Do people like stealing things, Slipper? Yeah, I can't say that for everybody, but I'd say we've all stolen something once in our lives. Wait, no, that's not, wait, I didn't say it right. We've all stolen something in life. Many times, at least something that I mean, you're taking something. If you get what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Cause like, to be honest, I don't think it's right for people to be stealing things because it doesn't put them in a good light. It's like this. As a kid, if you start stealing like yo chocolate, let's say from the cupboards, or like you stealing chips, or it may escalate to you stealing money, and then sooner or later you'll steal equipment from buildings. You never know. Wait, so what are you trying to get out here? Like, what are you trying to say? Are you saying like currently stole something like right now, like you stealing my time? Boom, sick burn. No, I did not mean it like that at all. Besides, like, okay, I saw this on the news, right, where they're in this like music building, right? They took everything. Like they took the drum sets, they took the piano, they took the stands, the microphones in that music shop, right? And I was just like watching this on the you're watching on SlipperTube, weren't you? I bet it was SlipperTube. I bet it was SlipperTube. Some fake video made just to gain traction, views, the usual. Wait. Why did I see SlipperTube? YouTube. Ha! Too late. You already said it. And besides, anyway, like it seems like they literally left evidence, right? But like the police were just like lazy to catch them. And like with what I saw in the news, like the police weren't like fully equipped for the job. It didn't even seem like they wanted to do it because why? Like the person there was like a foreigner, so like they were not part of the slipper community, right? They were like of a different um thing altogether. They were not really part of that community. We're all slippers, right? But then there's different um types of slippers, right? Yeah, I do understand that. We're not the only types of slippers, but like, I understand that, but I don't know why people put so much emphasis on the color, right? It's not that, it's not really that, but it's almost like if you're not part of my community, I will not help you, right? And so I think if if you're a part of the community, most likely the police would have helped you. But because you're not really part of it, you're not born in that particular community, they won't. Yeah, and I'm like trying to convey a message to you, like that's saying that like we should be able to like if you're a police, you should be able to like help those in need, right? You shouldn't get pissed off when they like ask you do your job and things like that because at the end of the day you went for that job, or at least you're in that job currently. So if you're in the job, do your job right. I mean, like, what else are you supposed to do? If someone stole things, figure out where they stole it. And if you tried your best, communicate that, and we will know. We will know. It just makes sense. Yeah, I understand, Left Slipper, but is there anything really to say about like what like you said like the police checked, right? Yeah, right, Slipper, and they could see like evidence everywhere. Apparently there was a witness there who did see what happened, but like there were like over 10 of them, and there was just one of him or her, and that slipper citizen just couldn't react because they were scared of like damn dying, like dying was actually a reality. Like they could have actually been seriously injured. But what they were trying to communicate is that like they could have used the number that was placed on the billboard of the shop, to call the owner. That they could have stylishly done it, but they just didn't. and which was what pissed off the owner the most. Because if you're there, like, the owner, right, he provides at least a few bucks for the person, right, few dollars, and gives them so that they can go and like live on their lives pretty much more easier than easily. Yeah, there's no such thing as easily, yeah, man, it's easier. Fine, fine, all right, Mr. Smarty Pants. Um, live his life easier. But then the owner was pissed off because I'm taking care of you, but you're not looking out for me. Then what's the point of taking care of you? You know? And honestly, I don't blame the guy on the streets, but at the same time, he could have somehow helped the situation. Like, he only communicated it 2 days, like, after the incident. 2 days after, which is what, like, you couldn't communicate after they at least left. The moment they left, you couldn't like go and communicate. Like, what do you think about it? I don't think it's my problem. True, but in all honesty, I want you to really think on it and ask yourself what you would have done, man. Like, ask yourself that question. What did you do in that situation? Good question. You asked the question. What do you? Let's slip a report into you live. And bye bye. Whoosh. Damn, didn't work. Whoosh. Ah, man. You know what? I'm just gonna switch it off.